Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell. I keep it 100, cause all I know is real. I come from a line of hustlers, they only know the deal. They taught me how to move them quick and to play it slick. And to make sure that I watch out who I'm fucking with. Cause motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They telling on motherfuckers to get a time cut. They swings, they biggest fear is a lawnmower. I dare a motherfucker say my name, watch how I John Doe them. I blindfold them, duct tape to hold them. They bodies eroding, exposing in acid soaking. I'm popping pills and smoking, overdosing on hydrocodone. My story keeps unfolding, a prophecy growing. I'm on vacation, but I'm buried these snitches who scared of a conviction. Leaving the scene, but I'm leaving no witnesses. I just look at it like I'm saving somebody a sentence. My name won't be mentioned, so motherfucker, let's get it. As I time to miss you, tick-tock, cause my decision will leave your fucking signage stripping. Problem. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep.
Circle well rounded, but still some a square root. Aided by the streets, only objective is the chase loot. Off my own too, that's how I pivot. Street life full time, no intermittent. I ain't scared of a sentence, accusation like clue. That sycamore blue is terror, hoping who's your roots. If for the troops, I lead my army through the field. Ain't gonna send the pawns march through the blood spill. I'm sold like a pill, I alter your mind state. What y'all lack is heart, fall apart to the high stakes. Do this my way, my reputation savage. When I was down, bitch, I divided up the fractions and multiplied the addicts just to get the bag up. Seem like I'm always down, this shit don't add up. You big mad, huh? How I feel that I stay loyal. Acting like my brother when you mean more to me in the soil. I'd rather smoke a foil than shake your fucking hand. Regards you little bro, so I'ma turn my back like a man. You ain't trying to see these hands just cause you can't control your bitch. Oh, I take it to the grave, I ain't never seen.
Hey, hey.
What?
It's Miranda Monday.
Ah, we are back. What the hell? What's up, everybody? Oh my God.
We're here.
We are here. Holy cow.
It's been what, 2 months?
Seems like it.
I
Since
think
you
it's been.
decided to get like all,
Yeah, I'll show the
like
lovely war wounds.
half your head chopped off.
Yeah,
you know.
I gotta show the lovely war
Got to
wounds.
show the war wounds.
Yeah.
She decided she wanted to reenact, what is that, Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman.
Frankenstein.
She really, really wanted the part of the Headless Horseman.
I did. I tried out for it and everything. They didn't accept me, so.
So, oh my God, guys. We are so happy to be back. Welcome to Monday Love. We are
Welcome.
here we got some great, oh my God, we got a great artist tonight. It's going to be a great time.
Absolutely.
So I don't
want to.
let's not bullshit.
BS.
We got this hour time. Let's get it going. So on tonight's show, we got the amazing Austin Tolliver. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man? How y'all doing?
I'm great, man. Shit. Oh,
That was the expert level introduction.
I
I would not have missed that at all. So I knew my cue. We were good. I didn't fall asleep. Listen, that was expert level pro shit right there.
wasn't sure what that meant. I thought you were like either trying to reenact a scene from Jaws, like I was swimming, or
I was just in here breakdancing to the whole thing, and I was like, "Oh shit, there's my cue. Let's party!"
I love it. I love it. So before we get too far in, do you have any shout outs, plugs, sponsors, website that you'd like to?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out the Monday Love podcast.
Ooh, thank you, brother.
I appreciate y'all having me on. No, for real. Like, I don't like plugging other businesses and stuff on podcasts and stuff like that, because I want y'all to be able to grow it the same way I'm growing, and I don't think the attention needs to come off you. So I appreciate the fact that you allowed me that opportunity. But you know what? Watch the Monday Love podcast, y'all. It's the best. Come on.
I love it.
I love it.
So, as teen, preteen,
No.
you moved from Louisiana. You're originally from Louisiana, transplant to Nashville, correct?
Yeah, so I lived in Louisiana from the time I was about, I want to say 9-10 years old until I graduated high school. And then I went and played college ball. And then when I went and played college ball, after that, then I moved to Nashville in like 2016.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What was that transition like?
I mean, where I live just south of Nashville, and where I live, it's definitely a different culture than what I grew up in. I'll tell you that. I grew up where everybody was. It didn't matter if you were from the hood or if you were from the country club. Like, we all kicked it and everything was cool. But like south of Nashville, where I live, it's like, dude, you can just drive for miles with your car unlocked and it don't even matter. You ain't getting robbed or nothing. And I'm like, bro, this ain't Louisiana here, bro. This ain't New Orleans here, bro.
Right. Wow. So yeah, so you played football at New Mexico State University, right?
Yeah, that's where I was at first. Yeah.
Nice.
And then you played basketball at Texas Tech.
Baseball.
Baseball?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was supposed to play football and baseball at Texas Tech, but I had shoulder surgery and then I had another knee surgery, and then I just said to hell with school, I'm going to go play pro football. So I stopped playing ball at that point in college and went and played arena football, and then kept going from there.
Right on. I miss we had the Firebirds here, arena football, and I missed that. It was fast, it was high scoring.
That's what we were. We were quick, bro. Like, I'm telling you.
It was a whole different game. It was like
was.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Is arena still kicking it in other cities? Because I know
Well,
Indy
so, like,
we lost our team.
The arena, the actual AFL, like the Arena Football League, is gone, and it's now the IFL now, and the IFL has like, I don't know, 30 teams or something. They're like, they're killing it.
Man,
They
I
got
need to be
teams
reaching out.
everywhere.
Dang, man. I did enjoy watching arena football. I haven't heard that in a while. That threw me off. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I played slot wide receiver, man, and made plays all the time. First downs, bop. I'm like Wes Welker in this time.
Well, your dad played in the NFL for 13 years.
Yeah, he played quarterback for 13 years. And my dad was a part, if y'all ever want to win some money from people that like think they know things about sports, bet them that you know the worst NFL transaction in history that no one talks about. And I guarantee you they'll go, Bo Jackson. No, here's the worst NFL transaction in history no one talks about. The Atlanta Falcons traded Brett Favre and kept my dad.
Really?
Whoa.
Didn't work out. It did not work out.
Oh no.
It didn't play out the way that it should have, you know? But I don't know, man. I've known Brett for a long time. I've known him since I was a kid and still talk to him to this day. And him and my dad are really good friends. My dad played everywhere, man. He had a hell of a career, and I'm very proud of him for it.
That's awesome. So how did you go from being in the collegiate sports and go straight into country music? When did that? Because that's not usually always hand in hand.
Bro, nobody believes this story when I tell it, but it was a bet.
It was a bet. I read that. Yeah. What was the bet?
So like a buddy of mine basically bet me one day. He went to high school with me, and he had been living in Nashville for a long time. And I hadn't seen him in a while. Met up with him. We had a few drinks, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I bet you won't go to the studio and cut this song." And I was like, "You are out of your mind. I'll come cut this song right now, and I will smoke you, dog." And he was like, "No, come on, let's do it." So the next day I went, and ever since then I fell in love with it. And then bam, here we are.
Wow. Just like that. So, but you grew up in like, who were your musical influences?
So that's what I love about growing up in Louisiana when I did, and like the years that you could grow up and actually be shaped, by culture and stuff.
Right.
And so like the coolest part about where I grew up was I grew up around Garth Brooks, George Strait, Tim McGraw, and then Boosie, Nelly, Pop, Kevin Gates, Hurricane Chris, right? Like we grew up with like a very eclectic like sound, like different styles, man. You could be at a bonfire out in the middle of a field listening to George Strait jam or Garth Brooks sing the dance, and the next thing you know, Boosie Badass comes on.
That's awesome though, to have that kind of diversity. I mean, seriously, having that many different musical influences. I mean, it does shape a whole different style. It's got like Jamaican music. It's got so many American and European styles all feeding in there.
Yes.
But this is the thing. This is the thing that I say about what makes Louisiana great, man. What makes Louisiana great is the ability to take multiple different cultures of music, whether it's reggae, country, hip hop, soul. It doesn't matter, right? And it turns into like this melting pot of just like, it's almost like gumbo, bro. Like you never know what you're going to get, but you're going to eat the shit, right? It's the same thing. You're going to listen to that music because you know it's going to come out fire. And that's just what I grew up on. And it kind of like molded the sound that we're doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have a sound in and of yourself. And I would like to add in the comments, it says this cat's not only an artist, but his videos show his acting skills, and I hope he's aware of this.
Appreciate it. Thank you. That's got to be John Collins or Haystack. I don't know.
That was Mama Monday.
Oh, see? Now she knows. That's what I'm talking about, Mom. Hell yeah, Mom.
Yeah, she looks into whoever we're having on too. So she was definitely digging some of your music. For
Thank
sure.
you, Mom. I'll take my hat off. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it.
I am not having the comments.
So,
there you go.
2 weeks ago.
What's up, Bubba? Sorry. I just seen that pop through.
What?
Hey, do y'all see that timer up there?
Yeah, it keeps popping up. We were trying to figure out what was going on this end.
Yeah, I think Wyatt's on it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just saw it. I was like, oh shit, I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
You didn't touch it?
For some reason, it's trying to, I don't know, it's trying to upsell us on something we're already upsold on.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'll have it figured out.
Our producer's taking care of it, so we'll just keep on rolling. We'll make it happen.
So
that's what I'm talking about, producer.
So, Ride For Me, the album just came out 2 weeks ago. How do you feel about it?
I'm actually pumped about the album. It's done really well. We're over like 7 million streams on Spotify alone right now. And so like the album's been killing. Ride For Me was a song that kind of changed the dynamics and shape of my career and kind of put me into a blast off point earlier than what I expected, honestly. And now with this album, it's kind of like letting all of my fans and all the people who are, part of the AT family over here and people who are just now coming in, learn who I am as a person and an artist all at the same time. So it's a cool project. I'm very proud of it.
That's what's up, because Crash Course was actually the song that I wanted to play. Are we close to that, Wyatt? Or?
Just you can keep rolling.
Okay.
We'll keep rolling. I'll have it figured out.
So, as I was saying before we went live, I looked in on one of your interviews that you had did, and it was with Shirley Jew, and you are self-proclaimed White Nelly.
Yeah. Actually, that is not self-proclaimed. That is not self-proclaimed. I would like to make that known.
Okay.
Forbes magazine said that.
Thank you for the clarification, because I was like, oh my goodness, I know he didn't, but that's awesome because you've made it to Forbes already. Like,
Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but it wasn't for money. I promise you that.
but like you just get a phone call one day and you're like, okay, we'll do Forbes.
Oh, there we go. Remix.
Yeah, Joe.
Is that me?
Yeah.
It is me. Why is that?
But no, like I didn't get a phone call or nothing. Like it was weird. It was
Just, they just wrote up.
Andrew, the vice president of marketing at my record label, Andrew calls me up and he's like, hey, you're doing an interview with Forbes. And I was like, what? And he was like, you're doing an interview with Forbes. I was like, what the hell do they want to talk to me for? My bank account don't look like Forbes, nothing. And they were like, no, bro, you're going to do the interview. I was like, all right, cool. And I did the interview and here, like, it just worked out.
That's what's up. That's so cool. That is
Hopefully
so cool.
they give me a fake net worth. That'd be great.
So we have a lot of people in the chat. I want to do some shout outs and some people have comments.
What's up,
Hi, Stacy, Stella, Samantha,
Brandon
Austin, let's
Morris.
go.
This guy should be #1 on the charts. Hashtag Austin Tolliver.
Hi, Barbara.
Kara Talbot. Facts want to see him come here close.
Yeah.
You got a lot of comments in here, brother.
And TJ
Do it.
Viver, if you're still
Run the
in here-
comments up, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, TJ Viver, if you're still in here, I will address that at a later time. Get a hold of me personally.
And guys, get these shares up. We get so many shares that the numbers will go up, and we will pick one lucky winner to get a Monday Love shirt this evening.
Okay.
Hey, y'all better head over there and share it because y'all know they're trying to give away stuff. Y'all make sure you go over there.
Get on
Jenny.
over, share everybody's comments and things. It'll go in a tally, and after the show's done, we will have a name pulled.
Yep, and I will hit you up personally.
Absolutely.
Says, oh, Jenny, I'm waiting for that indie show. Well, come on down any Monday and you can check out the live taping of Monday Love Podcast. Just saying.
Stacy, I'm sorry, the monkey's gone. He didn't eat the right food, and we had to send him to the zoo.
Oh my God.
He left a messy trail in the way. We're sorry.
Vanessa, much love from Australia. So Vanessa's giving you love from Australia.
Oh my gosh, guys, that's awesome. All right, let's get back.
That's sweet.
We will
So-
try to get everybody's comments in. I apologize if we missed any.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
And just in case, if you guys are just tuning in, we have Austin Tolliver here on the Monday Love podcast.
Absolutely. Jump over to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, rate, review, leave him a comment.
Click like, subscribe, follow, hashtag something, anything.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I read that you said that Ride for Me is all life and personal experiences.
Yeah.
So it's how does your process go when you start to write? Now, do you write lyrics or do you have to hear a beat?
So like we start off with instrumentals and we take our instrumentals and then, I've been very lucky to be in the room with a lot of great and talented people that can write songs and take the story I'm trying to tell and put it on paper in a way that I can now translate it into what I'm trying to say, right? And so we'll listen to an instrumental and we'll bounce ideas off each other about what I'm thinking and how to make it into something that, all the fans would love to hear and make something that'll actually stick. And then once we get it to a point of like a hook or we get the first 2 verses and we're starting to settle on something, once we settle on it, we hammer it out line by line to make sure it is where it is. And then at that point, as soon as we're all committed to it, I just go record it right then.
Nice. So it could be in one day you could pump out a couple, depending on who you're working with and the creative juices that are flowing.
I mean, I've done as many as 10 in a day before.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That's super
Yeah, I mean,
impressive.
I'm telling you, like, I'm not joking when I say I've gotten so lucky in this world, in this life, to be in rooms with, the songwriter caliber of guys like Brian Martin, guys like Philip Good, guys like Bo Morgan, you know, people that I can sit there and, you know, Aaron Lamont, Chase J. I could sit there and write these songs with these people who have won awards, you know, like they've won awards for their songwriting capabilities, they're storytellers, and I'm a talking some bitch, so I can sit there and tell the story I want to tell, and they know how to put it into a perfect little package that allows me to change it into who I am, and then it just happens.
That's the magic.
It has to. You have to have that combination, man. So that's awesome.
Yeah, ours. I'm telling you, all of our stuff's backwards, bro.
you do it backwards.
We do. It's just like shit just works. Like I don't know why. I have no idea. It's just like I believe in letting people who are good at a job do their job and not act like I know it better when I don't. Right.
Nice.
So when you have people that come in that are talented human beings, I mean, it's like telling Tom Brady where he's going to throw the football if I'm telling Brian Martin what lyrics to write. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to tell Tom Brady to not throw the ball to Gronk up the middle of the field in a too high safety look, right? You're not going to tell Brian Martin you can't write that lyric because that's just like, that's what it equates to.
Gotcha.
I get it, man.
Yes, he is the musically inclined one.
We all are. I mean, we all listen. I mean, but I get the whole process. I'm in a rock group, and we're, you know, kind of in a hiatus at the moment. But having the right combination, the people in the right place doing their jobs, you know, it makes a difference because if you're the only person sitting there trying to run the thing, you're gonna just be fighting against yourself. But when everybody's in place and it's working and it's going, it's like a steam engine. It don't stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So you're lucky to have a team because nowadays for people to have groups like that, I mean, you're trying to hold together a broken marriage basically in some of the situations with the way the dynamics of everybody's lives, because it's hard to keep people depending on the level that you're bringing it. You know, you got the people that are just starting off that don't have the financial backing, and people are like, man, I would love to do this, but we're not making it. So people start breaking, and then, you know, so depending on the level that you're at and what you're bringing, it also, I mean, having professional people completely will pull that away anyway. But
No, that's factual. Like that's factual.
for sure.
That's what's up. Thank you for breaking it down. Also, make sure you go and follow all of Austin Tolliver's social medias. How do we get a hold of you if we, for say, want to book you?
So my booking agent is Joe Barrick, and his stuff's on Instagram. It's just Joe Barrick, Barrick. But he books a lot of dudes that I do a lot of shows with, like Justin Champagne and stuff like that. But you can also email us directly through the website at atmusic.info, and it'll go straight to us, and we'll get it to Joe, and then we'll come jam out wherever the hell y'all want us to.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Sounds like we need to get some shows going.
Right?
Man, I'm telling you, we're all over the place right now. It's been so fun, and it's been crazy. Like, we went Dallas to Lubbock to Tahoka back to Dallas, and then on a plane back here to Nashville last week.
Wow. So have you found that you had to go outside, like obviously your hometown, to be seen and heard?
I mean, this is going to be a stupid answer because a lot of people don't think about it this way. That's a great question, though. I'll actually give you some insight into shit that I don't think people say enough. But Nashville is a place that if you're scared to compete, you're going to get ran over.
Understood.
Absolutely.
And if you're not willing to compete inside this market, then going to other outside markets aren't going to help you anyway, right?
Right.
But you're never going to take over Nashville when Morgan Wallen also plays shows here, when Luke Combs also plays shows here, when Tim McGraw and Garth Brooks, they all still play shows here. So it's never going to be a thing that you're taking over Nashville. You just kind of have to register where you're at in your competition with Nashville. And once you start competing enough in Nashville that people want you around Nashville, that's whenever when you go outside of it, you know you'll be successful.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't. I
No, a
knew
lot
Nashville
of
was
people are scared
competitive.
to compete. A lot of people are scared to compete, and I'm telling you right now, everybody's not going to talk about it, but there's like 700 people right now on Broadway trying to sing songs. Just right now on a Monday.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Just trying to be found.
Well, I mean, think about it. You don't know that some of them may have a record deal. Some of them may not have a record deal. Some of them may be the next record deal. Some of them may not ever get a record deal. Some of them may never sing again tomorrow, right? But the thing is you're still competing every single day with not only the people who have already proven their worth, right? And already proven that they can sell tickets and sell records and all that kind of stuff. But you're also competing with the people who every single day are selling themselves on Broadway or selling themselves on Demumbrian. And at the end of the day, I'm willing to compete with everybody and I'm not scared. I'll jump on any stage on planet Earth. I don't give a shit, right? But at the end of the day, it's all about, as an artist in Nashville, are you willing to compete? And if you're not, don't start here. Start in a smaller market to where now maybe you can take over a smaller market and hopefully break into a bigger one. But I mean, this ain't for the puppies.
Yeah, it's hard to go the reverse cycle though.
Yeah, but
better
I mean,
off
it's
to
not if
swim
you're
with
doing
the big
Texas
dogs.
country. No, but I'm saying it's not if you're doing Texas country, because you can tour around Texas all year long and make a good living whether you're famous or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But what I'm getting at more of is kind of like a sports mentality, right? Like when you're playing 5A or 6A ball, you're automatically saying you're playing with the big dogs, right?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Now there's not many kids out there that are athletes coming from middle school to high school that are like, I'm gonna go play 2A.
Right.
They're like, I want to go play with the big dogs, right?
Right.
Well, if you're scared to compete, this career, this field, this industry, it's just not for you. That's what I tell people all the time. And nobody will admit it. Everybody's like, oh, peace and love. Everybody gets their chance. Hell no, you don't. Because guess what? I'm going to work just as hard, or if not harder, than everybody you know. So you got to beat me. And if you ain't beating me, guess what? You ain't beating Morgan.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Dude, that is the best way. I mean, the more straight up way that I've heard it, because we've kind of asked similar questions with different artists, and that has probably been the best answer in how it was broken down to
Hands
describe
down.
it.
Hands down.
Because not everybody, a lot of people might sugarcoat it just to, that's raw. I mean, and that's straight up. But you have to. That's 100%. You have to be able to go out and compete and try to be better than everyone.
Yes, and not sound like everyone.
Right, and be unique. And it's hard to be unique when so many things have been done. I mean, there's only so many wheels you can design.
It gets me. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, but it gets me so fired up when I talk about that. And that's why I said that was such a great question. Is because not many people ask that question because they don't want to. They're expecting a politicalized answer, right? And at the end of the day, man, it's just like whether you're going to sound like somebody else or not. I believe you can if you're going to go on stage and beat that person in performance.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Absolutely.
But like the whole thing is just like compete or don't. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. That's the best definition I've heard. Explanation.
I mean, because
that I've
you
heard.
could be still reaching out and being cool with everybody and still be competing.
Yes.
Because there's I see a lot of people knocking people down. A lot of haters. There's so many haters.
So many.
But
Yeah, I won't do that shit, man. I won't do that shit. I want to see everybody win. Whether you like me, don't like me, love me, hate me, I don't care, bro.
Right.
Like if you're doing this and you're competing every day and you're trying to be the best you, go win, bro.
Yeah.
Go win, sis. However you do it, I don't care. But my thing is if you bring it to my table, I'm gonna eat your ass for lunch. I promise.
I love it. The tenacity and the passion.
Hey, is everything cool? Can we play a video? Can we do Ride For Me? After that, let's do Ride For Me.
You can do whatever y'all want to do. I'm here
Can you
for
do Ride
it.
For Me? I like Ride For Me.
We can do Ride For Me.
Or we could do the other one before the show's over.
There you go.
Told y'all better head over there. Monday Love.
Hey, yeah, because everybody on that side's not going to see the videos.
Hey, y'all gonna miss the video. Monday Love Podcast. Come on, go show them love. Facebook. Come on.
That's 15 seconds. Oh, it's a commercial. It's teaser.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Whoever's showing that commercial, you better cut me a check.
this will be edited before it hits YouTube. Here we go.
There we go.
Ride for me, guys. Austin Tolliver. Have you seen this one? This is good.
She gon' ride for me all night long. She gon' ride on me while she singing my song. She gon' ride on me all night long, 'cause the liquor never do me wrong. She gon' ride for me all night long. She gon' ride on me while she singing my song. She gon' ride on me all night long, 'cause the liquor never do me wrong. Does she know she wanna throw it right back? Think I might hit it like I'm never coming back. Knew she was the one hopping out the Cadillac. Had to double take this girl, that ass is looking fat. Take a ride with me. I give you all the pearls and a diamond ring. Girl, I'm too far gone, I'm a lone ranger. It's time for me to find myself the perfect stranger. All on finna get it, I've been looking for a minute. Had to go and get a penny to find out what I'm missing. Girl, you so pretty, didn't know that I needed. Now I'm falling for an angel, girl, you got me so heated. Baby girl, won't you come and
That was part of the
She gon' ride for me all night long. She gon' ride on me while she singing my song. She gon' ride on me all night long, 'cause the liquor never do me wrong. She gon' ride for me all night long. She gon' ride on me while she singing my song. She gon' ride on me all night long, 'cause the liquor never do me wrong. Baby girl, you got me high. Go and take a ride in the 6-speed driving downtown tonight. Got my hopes up high and my head down low. Baby, welcome to the rodeo. I don't expect you to fall in love. I need a one-night stand, nothing permanent. Someone to hold my hand, I hope you understand. But when the liquor talk, we gon' ride till the sun come up. Wait a minute, had to go and get it, yeah. She wasn't playing, girl, that booty had me thinking, yeah. Hot damn, I ain't felt this in a minute, yeah. Come on, baby girl, take a ride with me.
I want to see those hearts going up on there, all you Monday lovers. Let's go, y'all. This is good.
She gon' ride for me all night long. She gon' ride on me while she singing my song. She gon' ride on me all night long, 'cause the liquor never do me wrong. She gon' ride for me all night long. She gon' ride on me while she singing my song. She gon' ride on me all night long, 'cause the liquor never do me wrong.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it is.
I love that one. I love that one. And it was such genius. Wow. How did the TikTok come around? Like I said, we just joined TikTok. So how did the TikTok, your fans, make it into your video?
So like, it was really cool because the guy who shoots a lot of our videos at the label, Julian, he pitched me the idea one day. He was like, hey, what do you think about doing like a video submission deal and putting some of the fans in the music video that do the dance or whatever? And I was like, bro, I think we should put everybody possible in the video that we could, because the more people that we can get involved with the video is the more people who are going to share the song with their friends, family, stuff like that. And I was like, dude, so what we do now is like when we're doing songs that have that same vibe, like Diplo, it's on the album. Right now, we're doing the same thing with Diplo. People are going to submit their videos and we're going to put them in the Diplo video, because at the end of the day, I want all of my people to be involved with everything we do.
That is awesome. Do you have a pet name for your followers?
No, we just call each other the AT fam.
There you go.
I get what you're saying, though. It just sounded funny how you said it.
I know. Well,
Got any pet names for your fans?
well, no, like
It's Shirley and
A lot of people do have that though, but like,
I call my band's Hallville and they're the Hallvillians. So
yeah,
I mean,
see, that's
it
dope.
does.
But like, I'm not creative enough to come up with something cool, so I was just like, "Yo, we're the AT fam." That's what.
But
we're
it
going
works
with.
too, though. I mean, it's
It
not.
does.
It's just
it absolutely does work.
Well, everybody was just like, "Bet that's what we are now. That's what we're doing." And I was like, "All right, cool," because I couldn't come up with nothing.
There you go. Another submission contest. So, what do you have any shows booked for here in the near future?
Yeah, I've got a lot actually. I've got the 27th of this month with Justin Champagne in Parkersburg, West Virginia. I've got June, July, and August basically all the way booked up right now with, we got stops in Texas, Mississippi, Florida, Indiana.
You're coming to Indiana?
Yeah, I think we're coming back to what's that place called?
8 seconds.
8 Second Saloon.
No. It's in Fort Wayne.
Oh, Pierre's.
Pierre's.
No, it used to be a strip club. Now it ain't a strip club.
Oh, the Rockstar Lounge.
Yeah, that place.
Yeah.
I think we may be going back there.
Alan
and then,
Helms.
And
That's
then
his place now. We're all here.
and then I got Scottsdale in the summer too. So I got a bunch of Scottsdale shows, Arizona in the summer.
I'm going to have to look up the show in Indiana because I usually try to make it out to every show if we've interviewed before.
Yeah, we got Virginia. I forgot. We got Virginia. And I think we got one in Chicago in September, I think.
Right on, man.
So you're booked up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, my booking agent, Joe, I pit him against anybody. I pit him against CAA, WME. I don't care. He competes with them every day anyway. And
Right.
it's not like he's got a full staff of people running around doing it for him. He does it like himself every day. He's the one contacting people.
That's awesome.
Way to go.
I'm glad you have a good, solid foundation, good, solid team.
Well, I try to tell everybody, man, because everybody's always like, "Oh man, record labels destroy artists." No, they don't. Let me tell you something. You just got to get with the right record label. My record label, Average Joe's,
Yes.
and I'm not just saying this because I'm there. I'm telling you straight up truth. Average Joe's takes care of their artists.
You
Colt-
are not the first one to say that. Absolutely.
Colt Ford and Shannon and Forrest and Andrew and Megan and Simone, Nathan, Dusty, Emma. I could sit here and go through the whole list of people that work there and know everything they do and know exactly what they're going to do because I can walk in there any day of the week and sit in their offices and have a conversation. Nobody tells me to go home.
No, that's nice. You can just go and kick it and absorb.
But that's what we do, though. That's what we do there. It's a big-ass family, and a lot of people say that, our label's a family, blah, blah, blah. No, it ain't like ours, because I'm telling you right now, I will take my team at my record label, and I will go to war with them any day of the week over any money.
Hey, I'm just throwing it out there. I need interviews with Colt Ford and John Connor.
We can call John and Colt right now.
We will.
On this episode.
No, not on the show.
No, I'm
Those are my boys. John Connor and Colt, they're my boys. I'll be with John Connor Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at the studio.
I've been watching him from afar and kind of stalking his TikTok page, and he's doing
She's
a
probably
lot
actually
of good.
been like under the porch and killing raccoons and
Yeah.
doing
He's
other
stealing right now. I'm telling you, John Connor's stealing right now because he does a lot of stuff that nobody gives him enough credit for, and he's just sitting there stealing views, and sooner or later, it's going to end up coming back in his favor, and as soon as it does, that dude's going to blow up so big it's going to be stupid.
Yes, I can absolutely
agree.
see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
absolutely.
Had a lot of comments with Joe P. Kelly. And
He is tagging everyone.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, he had a comment earlier. He said the next video, and then there's a bunch of comments that threw me off and I lost it now. Now that done said something. Man, you messing me up, Joe. It's too many dang comments. I lost you. He gave a very specific area down where you're at to shoot a video. Now I can't find it.
Oh,
Sorry.
Don't tell me that. I'll forget.
Well, no, I was just commenting on it, but
Yeah, it was like
we've had
East
so many
Nashville
comments, I
and-
done lost it. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys, if I haven't been staying on it. We've been talking. Love you guys coming in, showing Austin Tolliver love, guys.
Yep, show major love. Share this if you want to be put into the drawing to
Hey,
win a
share,
t-shirt.
comment, get involved. We'll get to pull
Absolutely.
your name for a shirt for this evening's show. Just
So-
get on here.
I got a question in the comments.
Uh-oh.
So if ever, who do you ever imagine doing a collaboration with?
Oh shoot! I mean, I've done a lot of them. I got a lot of them coming out here soon. Like I've got a couple really good songs with Philip Good that I'm very proud of. Excuse me. I got a lot of good songs with Philip Good that I'm very proud of that are coming out. He's shown a lot of tremendous growth, and he's really big on social media right now and getting a lot of love there. But he's starting to get love for his craft, and I think that it's well deserved. I'm very proud of that project that we're putting together right now. I got one with Kingery coming up here soon too, and Kingery is coming down to the studio this week. We're going to get some more done, and then I got Ty March on a couple, and I got Colt Ford on a couple, and I mean, like I'm willing and able to work with anybody who ever wants to work, you know. But like if I had to pick a dream one that I would do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say doing one with either Jelly Roll or Nelly would probably be top of my list.
Okay.
I can see that. Absolutely. And you would vibe very well with both of them.
Oh, it'd be
I
fun.
can see it. I just didn't expect Nelly. It threw me off for a second, but I could absolutely see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where you hear the flow and ride for me. If you think about the
Yeah.
flow and ride for me, you get a little bit of Must Be the Money mixed with country grammar.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I can hear it. Yes. Nelly's awesome anyway.
Nelly's getting number ones in country music now. Shoot.
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. He's definitely rolled over. But I do also want to play Crash Course.
Oh yeah, I love that
Because-
jam.
We're going to go ahead and do that real quick.
Yeah. I definitely got into that jam for sure.
And guys, make sure you get over to YouTube, TikTok, all of the social medias. Like, subscribe, hit the hashtag, do anything, stand on your head, do the hokey pokey, and turn it all around. And make sure to share all of this. That's how everybody finds out about everybody. Share the love.
Yeah, share the love, people, and I take my shirt off often.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, there you go.
On OnlyFans. So this next song, guys, is Crash Course by Austin Tolliver.
What if I told you I'm a red? Swore I treat you right, but I didn't, so you left. Still haunted by the night I went straight. Put commitment down the bottle and I drank it away in the arms of a stranger. You acting like it never fazed you. You started holding someone else the same way you held me. Now you're putting on a net, but you never tell me. I keep watching your show, I know your heart's broke, but you keep telling me I'm going down the wrong road. I just love how you pretend it don't hurt. I love how you pretend it won't work. I love how you pretend you moved on while I'm begging you to put it in reverse. Hiding behind my mask again. Why try to ask again? Beg for forgiveness. You just bring up the past again. Doing 143 down a highway of love. No one will crash again. Got me on a crash course. Got me on a crash course. You say you love him, but I know your secret. Your heart's here with me, I still play with the pieces. I know I deserve this, cause I left you speechless. He is your rebound, but I am your weakness. You just smile and say your mind's made. What if forgiveness starts growing as the time fades? And all the memories of us make your mind race, but it ain't happening in my pace. I keep watching your show, I know your heart's broke, but you keep telling me I'm going down the wrong road. I just love how you pretend it don't hurt. I love how you pretend it won't work. I love how you pretend you moved on, while I'm begging you to put it in reverse. Hiding behind my mask again, why try to ask again? Beg for forgiveness, you just bring up the past again. Doing 143 down a highway of love, no one will crash again. Got me on a crash course. Got me on a crash course. I don't think you understand how much my love steers you. Until you look back, I'm no longer in your rear view. I just love how you pretend it don't hurt. I love how you pretend it won't work. I love how you pretend you moved on, while I'm begging you to put it in reverse. Hiding behind my mask again, why try to ask again? Beg for forgiveness, you just bring up the past again. Doing 143 down a highway of love, no one will crash again. Got me on a crash course. Got me on a crash course.
That's what's up.
Man, right on, man.
Absolutely.
That's some good stuff, brother.
I was literally half asleep when we shot that video.
So, is that your girl, or were you guys acting?
No, I was acting.
That is very good acting.
Thank you. I told you I'm the Leonardo DiCaprio of my generation.
Yes, you are, by far, definitely.
I actually met her the day we were filming, like right before we were about to film.
Oh wow, you're very good at acting, because you guys look genuine.
Well, she was awesome. Like, she was easy. She's been a model for a long time, and she was easy to work with. But like, I made it real easy. Just cutting to the chase, got it out of the way. I just farted right at the beginning.
There you go. Hey.
That always breaks the ice. They're either
I
gonna.
know. I told her, I was like, listen, we're just gonna get past this right now, okay? Because it's gonna happen again.
There you go.
But that is a icebreaker. If you can't make it out of that, it's okay that it went the other direction.
Hey, I'm telling you right now.
Right?
It would have been a bad night. I'd have been bloated and everything. Everybody would been like, the hell with that video. I was like, no, we're gonna let this go, baby.
Speaking of the video, you have a really good production team. That's a lot of stuff that I do is do videos and things like that. What's the team you work with? They do some really good work.
Well, see, that's what I was saying. That's so cool about Average Joe's, and it kind of just sounds like I'm blowing smoke, but I'm really not. Because like at the end of the day, these little dots of information prove that we're the shit, right?
Right.
And like the coolest part about Joe's is like the dude who shot the crash course video. His name's Ghost.
Okay.
And Ghost is out of South Florida, or like Central Florida, and he shoots videos every single day of the week. Like, that's just what he does. That's his job. He goes everywhere and does it. He's
awesome.
Fantastic. But
that's not the
cool
first time I
is,
heard of him either.
Bro, you got to look him up. He won an award on the Country Rap Insider Awards or whatever this year.
Yeah.
He won an award for like Film Producer of the Year, Director of the Year. I don't know, some shit. But what I know is that everybody that we end up partnering with or somehow do something with or get in the editing bay with, it ends up being fantastic. And I'm like, bro, I couldn't even imagine to have a video that good, because I swear to God, I looked like I was about to die.
No, you pulled that one off very well, especially the shirtless part. I'm just saying.
Thank you. See, I did a couple push-ups before. I was like,
tone up a little bit.
Flexed up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I had to put makeup on my abs to make them look better, but you know, that's a secret.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I put makeup on my belly and it looks like I got abs. Well, actually, it just looks like one big ab. It's just.
That's all that
like,
matters.
man, it's so defined, Joe. And look at this massive thing.
Listen, whether it's 1 or 12, hey, we got them, baby. We got them.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Guys, if you guys are just tuning in, we're here with the great Austin Tolliver. Make sure you get over, share, like, subscribe, hit his stuff, hit our stuff, share everyone's stuff. Share the
Yes.
love. We love you all. So, anyway.
We do love you all, except for when you're being a smartass. Sometimes we got to regulate smartass shit, but we still love you all.
Yes.
Dang it.
Absolutely.
I like the smart ass shit too.
I bet you do, too. I bet you do.
You gotta have a good time, man.
Of all
Got to.
things, I would 100% guarantee that is your forte.
Joe.
Not me. Not
Does he
me.
know you personally?
You had to have a family member in the army at some point because you enjoy fuck games.
Oh shit. Actually, I don't. Dude, I'm trying to find ghosts. I keep finding everything else. We got to make sure after the
Yes,
show we
and-
talk because I want to.
Just look up Ghost Mako, Mako.
Okay. I'll leave it that. I won't keep talking over our show.
So a lot of people are loving the whole, farting and getting it out of the way, straight from the jump.
True.
So okay, here's another one. I mean, that sounds good, but it's not at a show. So, out of all your shows, from the beginning to the end, what is the most embarrassing moment that you've had at a venue or event?
I've never had one.
Dang.
You haven't had one yet? It didn't
No,
involve
y'all
Fireball?
gotta understand. No, y'all gotta understand. Like, I don't get embarrassed over nothing. Like, what you get is me at all times. You know what I'm saying? And if
I get that.
if I fall off a stage or if I try to, skateboard down a ramp that I shouldn't in the middle of a set, I don't know, right? Like, with me, I don't get embarrassed and I don't really care. I believe wholeheartedly in people who work every single day who decide that they want to buy a ticket to my show with their hard-earned money whenever I know inflation is high as shit, right? If you want to come out to my shows, I don't have the right to be embarrassed.
I get it.
Wow, I get it. I can see that logic. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Ain't I'm too stupid to be embarrassed.
Oh my God.
No, we've had some crazy stories. There for a while.
I got crazy stories. I'm just not embarrassed by them.
Oh well, let's go down a crazy story. Let's roll
Yeah, give
that
us a
path.
crazy story.
Let's see. What kind of stories you got? What you got?
Okay, so one night in Fort Wayne, Indiana, I got in a fist fight with my guitar player
Oh,
in the parking lot. Then I got left in the parking lot. Then I started walking down the street in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And then my boys just turned around after they got to Indianapolis, picked me up, and we ate Taco Bell on the way home. So, like, it's just shit like that just happened.
there needed to be a cool down phase.
I mean, but I'm saying, like, there's just times where things just happen. And sometimes people got to be addressed. Sometimes I got to be addressed. Sometimes we're going to end up half naked jumping into a crowd. Like, I don't know.
Anything's possible.
It's whatever happens.
It happens.
Whatever my label is not going to yell at me about tomorrow is what I try to do, okay?
There you go.
I got you. That
Well,
makes
I
sense.
try to stay out of the principal's office.
Did you see Mom?
Well, I mean, and that makes sense. I mean, it sounds like Average Joe's takes care of you so well. I mean, I get that. You don't
Absolutely.
want to piss them off. You want to keep.
Well,
the
it's,
relationship
brother, I'm
going.
gonna be honest. It's not about pissing them off because they've coached me into a better performer, right?
Okay.
Because like when I first started, I was a great performer, but I tried to do too much at the venues to help out that I didn't need to do, right? And then as they started coaching me into understanding, yeah, you're a great performer. Yes, you're a great artist. But if you do this and this, right, you'll be able to take it to the next step to where now these venues are always going to want you back. They're going to want you to come back and pay you more money, stuff like that. And as they're coaching me through it, I'm telling you, the last 3 weeks have been my best weeks on the road ever.
That's
awesome.
great to hear. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. People just got to accept coaching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who already know it all who don't understand that concept, and then there's a lot of smoke and mirrors. So
Yeah. Well, I don't know shit, and I make sure that people understand right off top. I don't know nothing. If y'all want to ask a question, call somebody because I ain't got the answer.
Call somebody.
Telling you.
Well, I have to do it since she put it in here because Mama Monday is crushing on you hardcore.
Oh, shit.
She's like, oh my God, I just got to say it. He is a hot mess.
That's a fact. That's actually true.
So, yeah.
She might do some Miranda stuff. She might show up in your under your porch and.
That's fine.
Sorry,
too.
Mom. I'm just joking.
Beat up your squirrels.
She might take out your raccoons though.
on.
I heard how she handled it. Miranda did. Kill him, throw him.
There's video of me capturing a raccoon, and my mom was supposed to keep the video on me, and she didn't. She pointed it at her feet, and all you can hear her doing is PETA worthy. Kick it, stop it,
Like,
get it. And
it's
so,
hilarious.
Yeah, it's because Mama knew it wasn't a raccoon. You were committing a felony.
yeah.
That's what was happening. Mom had your back the whole time. Let's not talk about it like that.
she
Mama
definitely
said, I'm
did.
getting rid of the evidence. This shit never happened. Look at my feet, fool.
Yep, that's exactly what she did for sure.
What raccoon?
The one that got it into the cage when I had
my
to be
gosh.
rushed to the hospital because they wanted me to get a rabies.
So we're getting right to the end of our show. Any last minute? I know you didn't really have a whole lot earlier, but I didn't know if you want to go ahead and throw out some shots to your team that you work with and things like that before we start wrapping up.
First and foremost, I want to shout out y'all, man. Monday Love. I appreciate y'all. People
you
don't
so
really
much.
understand out there that, y'all are not only allowing me onto your platform, but you're taking a shot on me to be a reflection of your fan base. And so it means a lot to me, and I really appreciate that very much. I appreciate
Absolutely. Thank you so
y'all
much.
trusting me with the ability to entertain your fan base in a way that they're going to want to come back to your show. So thank you very much for that. Secondly, I want to shout out my record label, Average Joe's, Brian Martin, Colt Ford, everybody. But definitely Philip Good and Kingery with some projects we got coming up. It's, we got a lot of big things going, man. I don't know. There's a lot of people I could list, but at the end of the day, I just appreciate y'all opening your arms and allowing me into your platform.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Definitely appreciate it, brother.
That means a lot. That definitely means a lot.
So hang tight. We're gonna shoot a promo for when it goes on YouTube and Spotify and all that stuff. So hold tight.
I'm here for it. Whatever y'all want.
Right on.
All right,
Man.
we'll be right back. All right.
What a great interview. That was
an
he is
awesome
straight
interview.
up. I love it. Like,
And he keeps talking,
he's
and
real.
he gives us answers, and they're full answers.
Well, I mean, we get a lot of good. I mean, but he was real. I
Yes.
mean, and sometimes we have that separation where it's not real
Yes.
and all that things.
Yes.
So we are at that time of the night. We got to throw out all of our last minute plugs. Hey, everybody that's looking for your podcast needs, get a hold of Wyatt here at Wave One Media. He's got a great place. We're right here on the Circle of Indianapolis. Get a hold of him. He will take care of you.
Yes.
Hey, all the graphics, all the logos, the
Website.
so much more coming on. Shirts are being produced now. Right now, as we speak, I got shirts being made. Get a hold of me at JK Multimedia Productions. I will get you taken care of. Whatever your story is, let JK Multimedia tell your tale.
There you go. I like that.
That's a new one. Yeah. And then you got Miranda Monday with managing, networking, reaching out, scheduling, event coordinating, raccoon cleaning,
Going to shows. Check out.
going to
all
shows,
of
sharing.
Yeah.
And get over to YouTube, guys. Share the love. Hit everybody. All of our acts we have on. Get over to Austin Tolliver. Share the love. Without you guys, we have no shows. We have no. If we're either on stage, if we're in a podcast, if we're out in the middle of a crowd. Without you guys watching, we have no show. So get out there. If you're not sure about it, share it. Somebody in your friends list will like it.
Yes, absolutely.
So.
Absolutely.
And since it's really hard in certain places to get you guys to come out to live shows, share the stuff digitally so you can see us all digitally.
There you go.
Make it happen.
Absolutely. And it's been so long, but all of you guys have hated a Monday once or twice in your day. So let Monday
love you. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you guys.